Hey, year 13s, how's it going? I'm sorry, I'm running just a tad bit late. I know that I'm on time for the lesson, but I'm just one person waiting. Right, okay. There we go. Right, yeah, let's see how long it takes you guys to appear. There's Ivan, amazing. So at least it's all there and it's up and running. I'll start doing the register, get that boxed off. There's Emma. Hi, Emma. Hi, Ria. Great to see you. Sorry, I'm a little bit trying to get everything ready for today, and I've left my coffee outside. I'm just like, oh, I need a coffee. Hi, this is Nikita, by the way. Something's wrong with my account, so I have to use my sister's. Okay, hence Natasha. Got you. Okay. Natasha and Nikita, huh? Did not know that. Register. Hi, Donna. Good to see you. Right. Ah, look at that. So we've got Ria. Oh, there's Tenzi and Jasmine. Amazing. Got Emma. Got Ivan. Got Dana. Got Nikita. Ivan. Tenzi. I don't know what to do about Sherlyn. She's still on the register. I need to sort that out. Jasmine's here. Doing well. That's usually like one of the first in the room, to be fair. Quite surprised for that. By the way, today, guys, we're going to be doing A2 Kinetics. Right, you guys will now be aware that I have created a tracking document. Yeah, that's data's in, Tenzi's is in. Guys, if you could do me a favor, just while I'm doing the register, if you can fill in your Kinetics homework 1, I'll just quickly explain if you need me to the scoring. Yeah, so it was Kinetics 1 was worth 28 marks because there were 7 questions and each one had a mark for finding the orders, writing the rate equation, a value for K and its units. So 4 times 7 is 28. So that's where the marks come from. Please fill in the data now. That would be great. Kinetics 2 is slightly smaller, only 6 questions. So only going to be 24. I'm going to run through that straight away today. Still missing people, surprising. It's obviously just it's just a Wednesday morning and everyone's feeling a little bit, ooh, trying hard to get going on a Wednesday morning. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, data's going again. Look at this. You guys smashed it. Well done. Now I'm doing graphs today and kind of stepping away from the data. Moving away from the data. Are you feeling better? Yeah, just about. I'm still not 100%, but I'm okay. Yeah. I just think maybe this lockdown thing's getting to me. I think that's what it is. Yeah. This week just seems to be quite a tough week. Seems to be bouncing left, right, and center. Nikita, thank you for asking, though. It's really nice of you. Hey, Dad. Hey, Mika, lovely to see you. Just missing Ben and Kayun now. That's it. And then we've got a full house. Oh, thank you for asking, Nikita. That's really, really nice of you. Right. Sherlyn, what do I do about this? I need to email Scrags and get him to fix that. Definitely. Right, I'll mark Kayun and Ben as absent for the minute. I'll mark them as absent. And then I'll add them in as soon as they appear. That's what I'll do. Okay, right, registered done. I can move on. Right, okay, let's crack on, folks. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Kinetics 2. That's the first thing I need to do here. I'm just going to insert the homework sheet into my... Let's see if I can track it down. Of course I can. I know where it is. I'll go through Kinetics 2. You guys can mark it and then add in your data to the spreadsheet. And then we're going to fly through A2 graphs. Kinetics 2. There it is. Right. I'm also going to mention something that I've missed. I never miss anything by the end of it. But, you know, one of the problems with A2 and in fact just A-level chemistry in general is it is very easy to miss stuff, right? I will share my screen, because at the moment you're looking at my forehead. Winner, there we go, share screen, that one, hide, that one, make sure this is on full performance. There we go. Right, I'm just gonna delete that just because it gives me a bit more space. Can delete that stupid little thing as well because that's not needed. I don't know why it even puts them there, to be fair. And then I can move this up. Okay, so Kinetics 2, folks. Now, the nice thing about Kinetics 2 is that in reality, it's these kind of numbers that I really want to emphasize. A-level kinetics isn't especially complicated, but they do make it challenging just with the data and the numbers that they give. And like the 10 to the minuses are a complete nightmare to deal with. I often tell students to convert them out of standard form and into normal form and even get rid of zeros if needed to make it easier to understand. Because in reality, the data is not really going to matter, but I am going to quickly mention incomplete data today. Don't let me forget. Someone post that on the chat when it's needed. Yeah, okay, so let's run through Kinetics 2. I'm going to do it in red. Yeah, you guys can mark your own. So I'm going to be quick. Stays the same. B doubles. The rate went up by a factor of 4. B is second order. Nice and quick. Look at that. Next, stays the same. Stays the same. Doubles. And it doubles. A is first. Rate equation. Look how fast that should be. Rate equals K, A to the power of 1, and B to the power of 2. And we're done. So we've got the marks so far. 1 mark for first. Oh, that's a bit fat. Change that. Yeah, 1 mark for those two together. Yeah, for the orders. Yeah, first and second. That's 1 mark. 1 mark for the correct rate equation. Now we need to reorganize and work out K. Right, so reorganize and calculate K. So we've got bring A and B over. So rate equals rate over A to the power of 1 and B to the power of 2 gives me K. Let's run in my numbers. Where's my calculator? Kayan, hi Kayan, thanks. I'll add you on the register now. So the rate, just use any complete set of data. And use the middle one just for, fun and games. It's not usually what I'd say there. So the rate is 8 divided by A, which is 1. I'm going to put it in brackets. Divided by brackets 1 times 2. 2 squared. Watch it, which is 2. 2 squared is 4. That's interesting. My calculator did something funny there. So that's really interesting. 1 times brackets 2 squared. I don't know what my calculator is doing here. Maybe I missed the squared button. 4. So it becomes 8 over 4, which gives me 2. K is the value of 2. So now that I've input in my data, so the data would have been 8 and 1 to the power of 1 multiplied by 2 to the power of 2, which gives you 4 in the end. So K has a value of 2. K is 2. What are my units? Right. So my units. Yeah, my units are going to be. This is the problem is I'm running out. I keep running out. The problem is with this worksheet, it's not really organized very well. It doesn't give you any space for each one. I should separate each one so I can show the working out there. Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare, that, innit? I'm sorry, guys. I should have made this a little bit easier for you guys to see, because I don't want to, do questions without people being able to follow it. It's a bit of a nightmare. I've done it now. I'll do it in tiny. So the units are going to be, the rate unit is moles per dm cubed per second. There is the rate unit. Yeah, over. There's 3 overall. So that means there's going to be 3 moles per dm cubes because they're all concentration. Yeah. Now, I know that you mathematicians will do this the quick way. That's fine. I don't care. I just happen to do it the long way. Those 2 will cancel out. These 2 now combine. Yeah, to give me moles to the 2 dm to the minus 6. That's what that now becomes. Yeah. moles to the 2, dm to the -6. Yeah, and then I've got to bring up, because I can't leave it at the bottom, I've got to do the reciprocal. So my final units becomes moles to the -2, dm to the +6, s to the -1, and I'm done. So the value of k is 2. Yeah, k equals 2, and there are my units. 4 marks in total, 1 for the orders, 1 for the rate equation, 1 for the value of 2, and 1 for the units. Yeah, so orders, rate equation, k, and units. Are you ready for the next one? If I get one wrong, Dat, am I correct? Just give me a quick heads up, that'd be really useful. Okay, question number 2. Stays the same, let's be quick. Times by 2. Did absolutely nothing, no change. D is 0, that's nice. Next, D never stays the same, but it doesn't now matter. Well done, thanks for that, that's great. Yeah, so it doesn't make any difference now because D is 0 technically, so I'm going to go for these two. Yeah, so E is going to be times 4. This is times 2 to the power of 0, which means it has no impact. So whatever this was will be caused by E, which is another times by 4. E is first order. First mark. Yeah, E is first, D is 0 order. I like it. Rate equation. Rate equals K E to the power of 1, and I'm done. D does not appear in the rate equation. Let's now calculate K. Choose a data string. Let's go for the first one. Why not? Doesn't make any difference as long as the temperature is kept the same. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, so let's run them in. So I've got first step, reorganize for K. I'm actually going to do that at the top. Give me more space. Yeah, so rate divided by E to the power of 1 will give me K. Input my data. Rate is 0.2 over E, which is 1 to the power of 1. Oh, that's easy. The answer is 0.2, I believe. Is that correct? Yeah, 0.2. I know that seems mad. 1 to the power of 1. I know you think I'm mad. I know you do, but I'm doing it. That's interesting. My calculator doesn't give me the... Oh. Yeah, 0.2 is correct value. Let's run in my units. That's moles per dm cubed per second for rate. Yeah, there's my rate value. There's my rate units. Divided by that one, so moles per dm cubed, it's going to cancel. There's only 1 as well, so units is s to the -1, and I'm done. Yeah, s to the -1. Kayan, did I get it right? Do you have to put e to the power of 1? Doesn't e work? That's a really good question. That is okay. That is all right, Ivan. I prefer it. It's better chemistry if you put it. It makes it easier for them to give you the mark, and they're gonna want to see it. So put the 1. It's better. Yeah, it's just that's exam technique more than chemistry, Ivan. It's better to put the 1. Trust me on that one. Yeah. Next. Okay. So, okay. Got multiple things here. Interesting. Why have we got 4? Fascinating. Very strange. Oh, okay. Oh, that's odd, isn't it? All right. Stayed the same. It's got 4 rather than 3. Interesting. Stayed the same. Doubles. Oh, horrible numbers. Right. This question, well, it is better math convention to put it as E. Thanks, Dat. Thanks for that. Yes, you're right. It is better math convention, but I don't care. Maths is useless out of context, Dat. Let's put it in context and put the 1 there for the chemistry, yeah? Right, guys, this question here is by far the best question you guys have all seen so far. The reason why I say this is because has everyone realized that this data seems awfully convenient? Like, is it ever possible to get data like that? The answer is no. It's just not possible because chemistry has fluctuations which we can't predict, and well, we can predict. And so this kind of data is far more realistic, and you have to be able to see it. You have to be able to use this kind of realistic data, because what we did is we doubled the concentration of P, and then this has pretty much doubled. You realize that this is much more realistic data. Yeah, if I divide 1 by the smaller, you're going to get a multiple of like of 1.98 or something. Yeah, which is fine. We realize that that's 2. That is times 2. And this I would class as realistic data, real data. And this is much more likely to make an appearance in your exam. It's not as troublesome as you think. The more you use it, the easier this gets. Yeah. So what that means is P is first order. Yeah, we doubled it, it doubled. Next. Okay, what do we do next one? Right, the next one, what we need to do is we need to change Q and keep none of P stayed the same. We've got to step it. Let's choose the bottom 2. Yeah, so that's an interesting increase. Yeah, divide the bigger by the smaller. That's a times 1.33. Right, so because that's first order, this is to the power of 1, that will increase by 1.33 as a result of P's change. Yeah, that's P's impact. Yeah, so let's run it through. So 0.00, let's go for the, 0.00603, yeah, times 1.33. Now, this is real data. Right, that's interesting. Shift eng. Yeah, I'm using my button to get out a standard form there. 0.00802 to 3 sig fig. Right. That's doubled. That's a times 2, isn't it? What do we do here? Times 2. Q's first order as well. We're done. Yeah. So first mark is for, Ben, sorry I'm late. Felt really sick this morning. Oh, Ben, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ben. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're here. Just watch it back from the beginning, Ben, if you haven't already started doing so. Right, so first mark is for first and first. Yeah, we can now create a rate equation. Rate equals K, P to the power of 1, Q to the power of 1. Yeah. Next, that's going to be the rate equation. 1 mark for that. Reorganize that for K, please. Reorganize that for K. Rate over P to the power of 1 and Q to the power of 1. Yeah, equals K. Right, input my data. Choose a string. Choose a string. I don't know. Bottom one. Fine. Yeah, so rate is here. So 0.01598. Yeah, over P 0.4. Yeah, times by Q 0.2. And they're to the power 1, so it doesn't make any difference. So I'm now going to do the bottom number first, because my calculator causes me issues. 0.08, that's 0.08. Right, then do a rate over that, 0.1598, divided by 0.08. Gives me a rate constant of 0. And the real answer that you would give for this is K equals 0.19. Rounds to 3 sig fig. That's nice. 200. Now I need to give my units. So my units, of course, is the units of rate. Yeah, are always moles per dm cubed per second. The units of these two are both moles per dm cubed, and they're to the power of 1, so there's just 1 for each of them. Cancel out the ones that cancel. Yeah, bring up the reciprocal, flip the powers. Final answer, moles to the -1, dm to the +3, s to the -1, and we're done. There's my final answer. Did I get it right, please, Nikita? In the exam, how much working out do you have to show? All of it, Kayun. Just show all of it. You'd be mad not to. Absolutely mad not to. Just show it all. Yeah, I mean, I just show whatever you feel like. I mean, there were marks for the working out in reality. Yeah. there'd be a mark for yeah, there probably wouldn't be that. The 4 marks here probably is pretty much standard, but you'd want to show all your working out. You definitely don't want to be skipping stuff. Right, next. Okay. So next one. Ooh. Okay. Ah, they've done exactly what I said. God, doesn't half take me a while to flip over. Guys, look. They've rotated the table. Always takes me a while to get my head around this. Instead of comparing up, down, I'm comparing left and right. This is horrible, this. Always hate this. Right. So what we're looking for is the order with respect to HI. There's only one reactant. That's nice. Yeah. So what did we do? The initial rate, experiments 11, 12. So what did we do here? We doubled it. We're going left to right instead of up and down. Yeah. What happened to the rate? No. So it looks like, well, we definitely doubled it. I'm going to say that's gone up by 4. 1.64 divided by 0.41. 4. There you go. So it's second order. Yeah, we can go immediately. It's number 2, second order. HI, second order. Right, create a rate equation. Rate equals K. Gotta love it. HI to the power of 2. Right. Let's reorganize for K. Rate over HI to the power of 2 gives me K. Choose a set of data. Use the top one. Why not? Oh, can't. Use the experiment 11. See what I mean? It isn't half, like, it's a little for easier handling. Oh, we can just round the initial rate to 2 sig fig for easier handling. Yeah, probably. I don't see why. Yeah, you can do. It is in reality, of course, when you're trying to find orders, of course, that doesn't matter because the orders are going to come out as 0, 1, or 2. That's not a problem. But when you're calculating a value of K, you just need to be careful about using rounded numbers. Just watch out for that. Let's input my data. So the rate, got to be careful here because everything's out of sync. Here's my rate. Yeah, 0.41 over HI 1.64 squared gives me 0.41 divided by 1.64 squared. Gives me a value of K of 0.152 to 3 sig fig. Right, now I need to come up with my units. Yeah, so I've got moles per dm. My tablet's doing funny things as usual. Oh, no. Just putting my pen back together. Let's see if that fixes it. Moles, no, just going to close this down for a second. I'm starting to get used to these kind of idiosyncrasies, and it's relatively easy for me to repair. I just kind of close it and it tends to then come back again. There we go. Let's try that out. Moles per, moles per dm cubed. This is going to cause me issues already, isn't it? Moles per dm cubed per second is the units for rate. And then I've got, but it's to the power of 2, so I've got 2 of them. Moles, oh no. Moles per dm cubed, moles per dm cubed. This is going to cause me issues, guys. Cancel out that one. Bring up the reciprocal. Final answer, moles to the -1. Oh dear. I don't know why it does this sometimes, but sometimes it just does. Just going to close down some things. I don't know quite why it does this sometimes, but it does. Let's close that down. Moles to the -1, dm to the +3, s to the -1, and I'm done. Next. There we go. Okay. I know, by the way, my whole lesson's going to be taken up with going through the homework. This is a nightmare. I realize that they do take quite a long time, and I do apologize if you haven't had enough time to complete them. But I do need to go through them. It's worthwhile spending the time doing it. I'm just very aware that my pen is being a pain. I just need to crack on with this. Let's close that down. Save, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, sure. Let's see if that gives me and it makes it any better. Okay, next one. Back to normal now. Lol. 3 people in the for the options. I need somewhere that's right. Look at that. There we go. Stayed the same. Stayed the same. Perfect. Right. Oh, 8 divided by 6 multiplied by 1.33. I know my laptop's going to cause me issues here, folks. Right. What's this done? Ah, horrible 10 to the minus numbers. You've got options. Look at this. It's getting worse and worse as time goes on. Add a device? That's strange. I don't know why it's being so lame, but it is. I do apologize for this, folks. Add a device. Oh. I have no idea what is going on here, folks. My laptop is having a small fit. Go away. Go away. Got it. Go away. Right. So what's that number gone up by? How's this one? What's this done? So we've got divide the bigger by the smaller. 2.4 exponential minus 4. Okay, the way I would handle this, guys, is the exponentials are the same. So I'd just do 2.4 divided by 1.8. Yeah, that's what I would do. But I do understand if people don't like that. It's a multiply by 1.33. Yeah, that's times by 1.33 as well, which means that's first order. Right, stepping's now going to start making an appearance. I wish this computer was just faster. Next. Right, we now know what... that's propanone. That's what that is, folks. We now know what that one is. We now need to change somebody else and keeps... Okay, there's one that stays the same. Yeah, shouldn't do that. Stays the same. Yeah, that's done exactly the same thing. It times by 1.33. What's this done? This done a times by 2. Let's step it. We know that that one's first order now. So that there is going to go up by 1.33 as a result of him. Yeah, so 9 exponential minus 5 multiplied by 1.33 gives me 1.2 times 10 to the minus 4. It's the same number. No change has occurred. It's 0 order for that guy. Finished. This is going to cause me a right headache. I hate it when it starts doing this, and I have no idea why it does it. I haven't got a clue whether or not it'd be my I'm sure it's the tablet. It just needs restarting, but then I have to start the channel again. It's a nightmare. Right, so now we know that that's first and that's 0. Right, what we can now do is work out the last one. Choose someone that changes. There we go. So that's going to be times by 2. This one, that's interesting. That's a divide by 1.33. Yes, my pen's being a nightmare. This is a divide by 2. It's being a nightmare. Why does it do this? Last time I fixed it just by turning off thingy and it reworked, came back alive again. Right, so I need to now do all the stepping. So the first one I'm going to do is the times 1.33. One of them is 0. So that one doesn't even matter. Yeah, which is great. So I just need to do a divide by 1.33 because it's first order. 1.2 exponential minus 4 divided by 1.33 gives me 9.02 times 10 to the minus 5. Right, going from there to there. What have I done? Divide the bigger by the smaller. Yeah, so we've done that one, we've done that one, because that one's 0, don't need to do it. Yeah, what's that done? Divide the bigger by the smaller. 1.8 exponential minus 4 divided by 9.02 exponential minus 5. It's gone up by a factor of 2. I'm sure you guys knew that anyway. So that then is also first order. So my rate equation, rate equals K H plus to the power of 1 and propanone to the power of 1 as well, square brackets. There we go, and iodine doesn't even appear in the rate equation. Right, reorganize it. I'm just going to make this easy for myself, guys. Yeah, so there's orders, 1 mark, rate equation, 1 mark. Right, so I'm just going to put in my numbers straight away. Choose a set of data. Choose a set of data. Look at this. It's really struggling. I don't know whether or not it's... I'm just going to get my pen quick. I highly doubt it's the pen. but we'll find out. Choose that data. Input rate 9 times 10. No, it's definitely not the pen. It's going to be a nightmare, this. 10 to the minus 5. There's the rate. Divided by... Oh, I hate this computer when it does this. Close. 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 Just do what I'm asking you to do, you stupid thing. See if this fixes it. Right, 10 to the minus 5. Okay, H plus 0.5 hasn't fixed it. All first orders times by 6. Yeah, final answer. 9 exponential minus 5 divided by brackets 0.5 times 6. And I get 3 times 10 to the minus 5. Nightmare, this. It's driving me absolutely crazy. Oh! Next, units. Moles per dm cubed, moles per dm cubed. Bring it up. Moles to the minus 1, dm to the plus 3, s to the minus 1. It's driving me crazy. Is that correct, folks? Want to give me a shout out? This laptop just needs restarting, and it really bugs me because it really shouldn't have to do this. But it really annoys me that it's doing this, guys. I mean, it is very hot, but that's just part and parcel of computers, isn't it? Stupid thing. Maybe I'll try changing my pen. There we go. Let's go for this one. Right, last question. Somebody give me a shout out in the chat, please. Make sure that my question 5 was okay. I'm not going to do graphs today, folks. I'm just going to go through the homework, and then I'm going to leave you be and restart this stupid computer so it works on the next lesson. Thanks, Dana. Good job. Right, stays the same. Stays the same. It's an absolute nightmare. I don't know why it's doing it. Stays the same. See, it just doesn't make any difference. It just seems like the pen is just faulty with it, which is really irritating. I feel like it's the pen's fault. But it's not. I'll restart and it'll be fine. Right, I'm just going to pretty much do this in my head. Stays the same, stays the same. Times by 2, times by 2. First order. Next. Ooh. That's interesting. Ah, how fascinating. Oh, it's a trap. Talk about not reading the question and being overly practiced. It just shows you that it does tend to, they've done something neat there. Oh, it's a trick, guys. They've given us moles and not concentration. That's interesting. We're going to have to convert. That's really interesting. It's come out in the wash because I was like all confused by the data. It's taken me a while to process. Okay. Relative initial rates. Total volume. Well, at least these are 1. Yeah, so that's quite nice. So what they've done is, with that being 1 per dm cubed, the moles will be the same as that because we know that the number of moles is C times by V over 1,000, but we're in dm cubed, so we don't need it. So it just becomes C times V. If I reorganize this, number of moles over the volume will give me C. Well, the moles is there and the volume is 1 dm, which means the number's the same. So I can treat these ones, this is the interesting, I can treat these guys as straight flat concentrations. So that kind of makes sense. That one has been doubled. I don't like how thick my pen is. Don't like how thick it is. Yeah, that one has been doubled. Yeah, the number of moles, which means the concentration would have doubled. The rate has doubled. It is first order. That one is first. Correct. But now the interesting thing is this. So in this case now, we've kept this guy the same. Right, okay. And we can do that one. Has nothing, but the other one has nothing to do with it. So, but the interesting thing is they've done something strange with the volume. It's a trap, isn't it? What we need to do is we need to convert. So hang on a minute. Moles over volume over 0.5 over 0.5. They've done something sneaky, folks. 0.04 divided by 0.5 is the same as times by 2. Right. So the real number there is 0.08. It's a trap. Oh, what a trap that is. Next, this one, of course, is the same as times by 2. That's going to become 0.06. Interesting. Right. So now that I've sorted it out, now I can do the real stepping. Yeah, because in reality, this one has never been kept the same. Yeah, the other one has. And so this one here is actually a times by 3. And this one here is a times by 2, so we need to step it. So that one there is going to become times by 2 as that one's first order. So that becomes 4. Then the next one is, what's happened there? It's a times by 3. Isn't that nice? It's first order. And I'm done. Isn't that clever? Very sneaky, that, guys. Very sneaky. Much more A-level, really. Rate equals K. All of this thing here. I'm being late. My pen is hiccuping so much now that it's just annoying me to the power of 1 and OH minus to the power. It's a clever trick, that, to the power of 1 as well. Right, let's work out K. I'm just going to insert my data. Choose a string. Going to make it easy for myself. Yeah, I'm going to make it easy for myself and choose that data. Since it's 1 dm cubed, it just makes it easier. So the rate is 1 divided by both first. 0.02 times 0.02. I like that. So 1 divided by brackets, 0.02 times by 0.02 gives me 2,500. It looks like there's a dot there, but it wasn't. It's my pen. 2,500. My units, moles per dm cubed, bring it up. Moles to the minus 1, dm to the plus 3, s to the minus 1, and I'm finished. And I want to get out of this lesson because of this pen hiccuping, which is driving me crackers. Right, guys, that's the end of it. The total marks are 24. Yeah, total marks are 24. Go onto the sheet. Can you fill them out, please? There you go, guys. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys because this tablet's driving me crackers. I'm gonna restart it and see if that fixes my issue. Do you know what? This is first lesson of the day. It shouldn't be doing that. It's driving me nuts. I'll see you guys all next lesson. Why can't we count? Oh, why did the QE? We can't calculate K. What? Ivan, can you write your question properly, please? What? Why did the QU we can't calculate? It makes no sense, Ivan. What are you talking about? Question says, oh, hang on a minute.
Sorry, I'm running just
a
bit late. I know that.
It's really strange. Okay. You will not be able to calculate K in this question. That's interesting. Why wouldn't you be able to? Why did the question say it? No, totally agreed. I've written it wrong into the actual thing anyway. But, hydrolysis. Is it because they didn't give the units of rate? Oh, very true. They didn't. Relative. Ivan, it's because it says relative. Yeah, it is. It is. Thanks, guys. Relative rates. They're just doing a comparison. We can work out their orders, but we can't calculate K. I stand corrected. RTFQ, even I make mistakes like that. It's because they're relative rates. They're not actual rates. You can still write down a rate equation. That you can still do. So it's not out of 24. You can't calculate the number and you can't calculate it's out of 22. If you guys can change that sheet for me, that would be great. Yeah, relative. It's not an actual numerical figure, so you can't actually use them. What a nightmare. Yeah. Clever games. Right, guys. I don't even know if I'm sharing my screen. You guys are just staring at my face. Lol. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it's because it says relative. Sorry, guys. Right, guys, go have a nice rest of your day, and I will see you guys next lesson for graphs and rates and graphs and kinetics. I'll see you guys later.